Happy Sunday, everyone. So, as far as black church events go, it wasn't an event unless the happy preacher was there. And in the words of Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, how divine that happy preacher will spend MLK, Dr. Martin Luther King Day, in heaven. He was a kind and generous, loving, sanctified spirit who was the biggest cheerleader that Atlanta has ever known. He will be missed. So in this video, I wanted to share how he got his name and his testimony in his own words.
Sure enough happy. I'm so grateful for the Brown family. Ambassador Eric Brown, who called me. I'm glad for the Brown family, the Little family, the Tan family, the Jones family, the in-laws, the common laws, and the outlaws. I'm glad to be here today. This is a powerful man. Victory, victory. During my Valdosta days, Mama had 7 children. This is all of us. 5 boys, 2 girls. I was the worst one of them. Mama took me to church more than all the other siblings combined. I'm talking about Branch Street, Lee Street, Troop Street, Oak Street, Magnolia Street, Hill Avenue, just taking me. But one day, she took me to Gethsemane Holiness Church, right near my junior high school, Lomax. She took me there. And this young man, let me tell you something. Apostle James was right. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man, woman, availeth much. He took me there, Mama took me there, and Elder Nixon had this young man up. And he had a young bride. I had to be 15 years old. And when he got through preaching, now my mama was is Sadie Pearl here? Stand up, Sadie. She been in Tampa, Florida for decades. She called my house almost once a month. She's so sweet. You can tell if people like you because they want the chemistry, they want a bond, they want a rapport, they want a relationship. When Negroes ain't know you, it's intentional. You have to do all the calling. You call 10 times, and they don't call no time. They got amnesia, dementia, Alzheimer's, senility, and they cuckoo. But she called me and she said, "Calista, my brother-in-law is gone. You need to be there." I said, "When is it going to be?" She said, "It's Saturday before Labor Day." I said, I'm coming.
So I was blessed to run across this video on someone named Jared Brown's Facebook channel, and through watching this video, I it was about a 13-minute video. I learned that although he lived in Atlanta, Elder Murrell, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly, was actually from Veldesta, Georgia. Someone in my first video that I did concerning his passing asked how old he was, and I wasn't sure. But from this video, I learned that he had to be somewhere around 75, 76 years old. Here's a little bit more about, or in his own words, concerning the happy preacher.
A preacher prayed for me, had me on his mind, took a little time for cancer. And you know what? I wanted to be saved so bad. I wanted to repent so bad. But something in me was just pulling me, saying Diana Ross and Supremes, Joe Tex, Wilson Pickens, the Temptations, the Faux Pops, Mary Wilson. Some just kept pulling me. Nightclub, saved, sanctified. Go with Jesus, go with the devil, go with the world. Jesus. I went back home. I said, no, I ain't going back to church. Because he almost persuaded me to become a Christian. And then about a year later, in the Hudson Projects, I'm almost through. Be patient now. I'll pay you $200 if I can talk some more. I'll pay you $300. I got some money. They told me when I was 17, they said they got a van going down to Mayday. I say, Mayday? When I was at South Creek Elementary School, they had Mayday. Popcorn, potato chips, games, hot dogs. You know, hamburgers, free. They said, you're going to Mayday. Now, listen, my birthday is next month. Now, I'm real old and gray. I just died by mustache. Let me tell you something. I'll be 71 next month. 71, that's old. And my friends died with AIDS and cancer and kidney failure. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I used to cook at Grady Hospital. All them doctors, the nurses, the old ones that know me, they say, cut down on your salt. That's all what's wrong. Cut down. I like salt on my grits and eggs, don't you? A lot of salt. They say, cut down. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm healthy. Let me say this. They say, go down to Mayday, and they got a van, and you don't have to pay nothing. I went down to Mayday.
Again, this is Elder Cal Lester Murrell, in his own words, giving his testimony. We're getting to see a bit of his personality. He sounded like he was a humorous man, funny, entertaining, but loved the Lord. And it's a blessing to see him tell in his own words his testimony of how he became the happy preacher.
You know, cold chills went all over me. You know how I got impressed, impacted. I say now, Harold Brown, they about to get me again. They done almost got me at Gethsemane. Now we down here in the country, dirt roads, mosquitoes. I say, I want to come back here, but I don't want to be sanctified. I say, why this church ain't in Valdosta? Man, Mayday. Lift your hands and say Mayday. Are y'all still like that? Oh, they're the backslid now. Okay. God bless you. As I go to my seat, let's continue to enjoy Jesus. And you know, all over the world, people say, see, they don't know nothing about Valdosta. They say, Houston's funeral and got good seats. You at Whitney Houston's funeral. You in the Holy Convocation in St. Louis and Memphis. How did you get where you come? I said, you don't know about cotton fields. The Murrells was the poorest folks in the projects. Nothing in the refrigerator but some margarine and some water. On Sunday we had fried chicken, you know. We were so poor. Daddy had left five good-looking sons, two good-looking daughters, a sanctified woman, and we were poor. They said, how did you get where you're going? I got a few more seconds. See, you're the happy preacher. All the funerals I go to in Atlanta, a woman killed her son and daughter and herself Wednesday. 3,000 folks. The funeral was Wednesday. Cascade United Methodist Church. The bishop got up and said, the happy preachers in the house. Now remember now, it's Methodist. So God is good to me. I didn't come to brag or boast. But the only two people that was born in Valdosta that's got a real name is my second cousin, Demond Wilson, Sanford and Son, Lamont, and Elder Cal Lester Murrell, the happy preacher. I love you guys. Bishop B, with God use you today, I'm going to be praying for you. Bishop B, I'm on your side. I love everybody. I'm going to the grave. I'm going to the repast. You know, single preachers are greedy. I love you. God bless you.
Again, that is Elder Cal Lester Murrell. And as he said in his own words, the happy preacher, he received that name, liked that name, enjoyed that name, embraced that name. And as you heard him say, he got some of the best seats. If it was an event, it wasn't an event unless he was there. Funerals of celebrities, funerals of who we consider important people, well-known people, he was there. And here he is in a picture with Whitney Houston and Pastor Shirley Caesar. Pastor Shirley Caesar have said that she loves the happy preacher. And again, you know, he took wherever he was, he tried to get his pictures in. So he got that picture with Whitney Houston and again, Pastor Shirley Caesar. Here he is with Whitney Houston and CeCe Winans. Whitney Houston and BB Winans. So again, rest in peace, rest in power, rest in heaven, Elder Cal Lester Murrell. He will surely be missed. And that first picture I had was recording artist, gospel recording artist, Ernest Pugh, paying his respects to the happy preacher. The happy preacher was just well known by everybody beyond Atlanta, way beyond Atlanta. And again, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms paid her respect to the happy preacher. As I said in the beginning, she said how divine that the happy preacher will spend MLK Day, Dr. Martin Luther King Day, which is Monday, in heaven. He was kind. He was a kind, generous, loving, and sanctified spirit who was the biggest cheerleader that Atlanta has ever known. He will be missed. And again, we learned from the clips that I showed with him giving his testimony in his own words that he was somewhere around 75, 76 years old, born in lived in Valdosta, Georgia, where he went to school and was raised. And then he moved to Atlanta in his adult life. He is the cousin of the star from Sanford and Son, who played Lamont on Sanford and Son. That is his first cousin. So we have learned a lot of things through his hearing his own voice from his own testimony of who he, a little bit of who he was. He was a single man, because he mentioned there that single people love to eat. But so glad I never met him in person, never been in any services with him, but so glad that I known of him. And like I said in my video yesterday, I just learned of him this year, and I started kind of following places where he would be, and him sharing some of his joy with others. And so glad that I did know a little of who he was. This is Miss Cruiser. Please like, share, and subscribe.